A long-legged silhouette lifts one deliberate foot through gold grass at dawn, slow as thought, precise as a clock. I'm Sam Nong. Welcome to Avian Tranquility. Today, we walk with a bird that carries the savanna beneath its steps, the secretary-bird. Picture that plain, low, warm wind, termite mounds like small islands, and the distant line of acacias. The light is thin and patient. The bird moves through it in long, purposeful strides.
We call it Secretarybird, Sagittarius serpentarius. It ranges across open grasslands and savanna in sub-Saharan Africa. Imagine a landscape where walking is a way of seeing.
Notice the body, long legs that end in strong toes, a crest that lifts like punctuation, a pale face ringed with dark, wings broad enough for soaring, but most of its time is spent on the ground, step by careful step. Walking changes everything for the secretary bird. It notices the smallest twitch in the grass. It feels the rhythm of insect life. It reaches into burrows for food. Walking is slow thinking for this bird, deliberate, exacting. Notice how power arrives, quiet and patient. Nesting often takes place in the crowns of low trees and acacias. Pairs build broad platforms of sticks, returning to the same site across years to repair and reshape their home. They lay 1 to 3 eggs. Incubation period, 2 to 3 weeks. When chicks arrive, they are downy and bright-eyed. Parents alternate duties, shading, watching, bringing food from the plain below. The first tentative steps from nest to ground are careful. The world at those first steps is huge, and the parents move with steady attention. The young grow alongside shifting seasons, slow dry spells, sudden rains, changes in prey. Predators and weather influence survival. Still, the story we follow today leans toward adaptation, how movement, timing, and family rhythms help this species persist.
Hunting is quiet choreography. The bird walks with head low. It watches. When prey appears, a precise stomp or controlled sweep with its feet can end the encounter. Its diet is varied: insects, lizards, small mammals, and sometimes snakes. Think technique more than spectacle.
There is a deliberate rhythm to that stalking. A few steps, pause, a small hop, assess, then a firm, well-placed strike. The bird's long legs are both reach and shock absorber, built to see and to act without rushing. I once heard a guide describe them this way: they look like judges on stilts. That image stayed with me. It speaks to presence, an upright, watchful posture that carries authority without noise. Courtship brings softer gestures. Pairs greet with lifted crests, slow stepping, and gentle calls. Displays are coordinated movements, small rituals that reinforce a bond. These actions matter. They are the quiet agreements that keep a family together through seasonal change. Within the savanna, secretary birds influence more than the ground they walk. By preying on certain small predators and pests, they help maintain a balance that benefits grasses, insects, and the grazing mammals. Their role is subtle, like a gardener pruning where necessary. People who live with these birds often fold them into local stories, symbols of vigilance, or reminders to watch over the land. Those cultural connections matter. Conservation is not only science, it is memory and respect. Protecting trees for nesting and managing fire and grazing thoughtfully helps the bird continue its quiet work. If you want to help from afar, consider supporting local reserves and habitat-friendly projects. Learn and share one simple fact with a friend. Small choices add up. They let the dance of the savanna go on. Curious, one more quiet wonder. Though most of its life is on foot, the secretarybird will use flight when it needs to survey a larger area or travel between nesting sites. Step and wing, both in service of a life tuned to its environment. In that long, steady stride across the morning grass, we find a lesson in patience and presence. In that moment, we see nature's quiet wisdom. The secretarybird asks little and offers the savanna order and balance. Remember them, respect them, learn from them. Tell us which bird you'd like to walk beside next. Thank you for listening. Until our next gentle journey, may you find small pockets of stillness.